Turn me up. This is
Coming to you from the heart of the Pacific, brought to you by Paulie by Design.
respected at all times.
Broadcasting from San Francisco, California, the city by the bay.
It's about to go down.
We shine on positive Pacific Islander role model every Sunday.
Party on a Sunday.
From 10 a.m. to noon, it's time for the iconic Faika podcast with your hosts,
Listening to
Nackie and Carl.
Good morning, everybody. August 2nd, Season 4, Episode 26. My name's Carl, and with me, your lovely host, Nackie. Good morning, Nackie.
Mornings.
And today, we're going to talk about a whole bunch of community events. I'm not sure if we'll get into contemporary news, like Trump trying to postpone the election or any kind of shenanigans like that.
Trying to get rid of TikTok, too.
TikTok, too, because, you know, TikTok finds our information as if Facebook doesn't.
Right.
Or any of the other social media.
Instagram, everybody.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, that's no guest. Our guest will be on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we're chasing two big interviews, a doctor that we have been chasing for a little bit, and a mixed martial arts fighter from the Bellator organization. So that's our show today. Nackie, what's up?
Good morning. Good morning. Nginga Lake. Gail Famuina Silinga. Look at me, Gail. I said your name right. Good morning. So this week, yesterday, I went to Waipuna Oleola, a Samoan Congregational Church in Daly City. They had a food drive, and they partnered with the Regional PI Task Force and Pacific Islanders in San Francisco County. They gave away over 300 boxes of food, and you just had to register in the link that we posted all week long. And they'll be doing it every 2 weeks. And so yesterday was a huge success, but they said by the time they rolled up in there about 11 o'clock, 11:30, people were waiting in line for the food boxes. And so they just gave all day long.
Safely, I might add.
Safely. Everybody had a mask. Your car pulls up in the parking lot, pop your trunk, and then they had the young volunteers load boxes in your trunk. You never had to get out, but you did have to wear a mask. And so there was tons and tons of people there. They gave away all the food. It was an awesome event.
Wait, that wasn't you running back and forth from the truck to the trunks and
No.
shuttling the food back and forth?
No, thank you. No, thank you. Lots and lots. Alene Malai, good morning.
Good morning,
Julio,
Alena.
good morning. Utopia Sacramento in the house. Good morning. So they gave away 300 boxes of food. And it was like really good food, not like, canned food, or not that canned food is not good for you, but it was like organic vegetables, apples, celery, broccoli,
Healthy stuff.
Healthy stuff. So it was a really good event. Maka, good morning, Maka.
Good morning, Maka.
Brother Moxon. Ricky Bong, good morning. Happy Sunday. So the food drive was a huge success. They'll be doing it again this Saturday and the following Saturday, and then after that every 2 weeks. And so they had a lot of volunteers, which was awesome to see. Pastor Maverick was there, and First Lady Audrey were out there helping putting tables together and canopies and loading. But actually, Pastor Maverick was in helping loading the boxes. So
It's
there
nice
you
seeing the community rally behind the church. As
Yes.
the church starts to get its legs underneath
Yes.
it and bring people together. So it's good to see that interaction between the church and the community.
Yeah, they're starting to get involved with the community, which is awesome because it's not all, that church, it's been a minute since it's been out in the community, so it's good to see. Leval Fetuli, good morning. Tuffy, good morning, Tuffy.
Good morning, Tuffy.
Ray, follow. Ray, you're a little late this morning, but that's okay. Good morning, Ray. Happy Sunday. So that was yesterday, and then Tuesday we had we had our midday Faika, but we'll get into that in a minute because we had prayer group every morning. Someone was on vacation, which he'll talk about in a little bit, and then I was in prayer group all week, and it's a great way to start my morning with a little boost, and so I've been doing that. And you know what's been happening is the pastor has been calling on me and Sister Flo Masoli, who is also in the class, to read the scripture.
You and Flo do a great job.
Oh my God, pressure. And then yesterday, we were under a lot of pressure, and I couldn't get my mic on. And plus, he called out the scripture and the book we were reading. It was First John, and Flo started to read, and I don't know what book I was in, but I was lost, so I just stayed muted and Flo read. But today we got to read again, and it seems to be our new thing as we read the scripture, so it was really, really good.
You are representing the Amatonga class.
Yes, thank you very much. And so, yes, I forgot to say so every day during prayer group, Tina, First Lady Audrey, her grandson, Pele, who's 5 years old, he's up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and that prayer group is from 6 a.m. to 6:30, and they do worship and praise. And all the time, Tina or Tama is done with something, Pele always screams out, "Thank you, Grandma! Thank you, Papa!" He's very loud for 6 o'clock in the morning. And so yesterday at the food drive, he was there with his parents, his beautiful mother Julie, and then his dad's all right. He's a Raiders fan. So
we'll look past that.
Yeah, we'll look past that. Oh. And then Pele, he was welcoming everybody into the lunch area where we were having lunch, and he said, "Oh, hi, what's your name?" And I said, "Oh, hi, Pele. I hear you every morning. You say, good morning to your papa and your grandma." And he said, "Oh, hi." So me and him got to talking, and then we introduced ourselves. He's so cute. He's 5 years old. So I go, "How old are you, Pele?" And he goes, "I'm 5." And then he goes, "How old are you?" And I was like, "Ooh, I'm 21. He goes, 21? Wow. And he goes like this, "That's a high number." I go, "Dang, can you imagine if I would have said 53? He'd have fell out in his chair." So it was very nice to meet Pele and his parents and all the wonderful people, Doreen, who cooked food. They had lunch for the volunteers. So it was very, very great food. You know me, I'm a foodie, so it was really, really good. They had like country fried steak with gravy and what else? Sausages and just tons and tons of food. So if you come and volunteer, you get lunch. How about that? Good lunch too. Oh, thanks, Waka. Steph, good morning, Steph. So that was lunch, and then I got to meet Bella. And then this morning, first he said, yesterday, he said, "It's nice to meet you, Mackie." And I was like, okay. First of all, little boy, my name is Nackie. And he's like, "Oh, Nackie." And then we just hung out all day. He was so, so cute. He was such a cute little kid. And so I really enjoyed his company yesterday. And then this morning during prayer group, he's like, "Good morning, Nackie." I was like, "I love you." So I have a new boyfriend now. So his name is Bellis.
Does
so
he know,
though? He knows. He knows. So
it's important for both of you to know.
Very important. Very important. So that was my yesterday, and then prayer group, study group, and work. So busy, same old thing. We've had Zoom meetings at the Yin Yang, if you got a Yin Yang, and then that was about it. But Carl was on vacation.
Are you talking about Yin Yangs on Sunday?
I know, we're talking about Yin Yangs on Sunday. There you go, Carl.
I was on vacation this week. I had actually scheduled the vacation a long time ago, and I had tried to put in a vacation for this past Friday. And when I put it in, it said this conflicts with a vacation you've already scheduled, of which I had no idea I had vacation scheduled. The reason that I had a vacation scheduled was for a family reunion. We were supposed to be in San Diego this weekend, yesterday and today. Mm-hmm. So I had scheduled that, I don't know, in like February, and then we canceled our family reunion in like April. And I never canceled my vacation. So I ended up on vacation last week, unknown to me. I had it scheduled. I ended up, I've been posting a lot on Facebook I'm all over the place.
I know.
So I was taking a walk, and I was missing Fort Bragg, and so I took pictures of all the things along my walk that reminded me of Fort Bragg.
Yeah.
And so there's like these emus, and there's horses.
What are emus?
Emus are like gigantic birds.
Gigantic birds.
They are gigantic birds. And so I posted those, and I was just missing Fort Bragg. So the trip to Fort Bragg was right on time. I spent, my cousin has a house out in the middle of the Redwoods. So we ended up staying at my cousin's house. She lives here in Sacramento, so it was an empty house. We hung out there, amazing time. Got to see, we had coffee in the morning out on the deck, on a redwood deck, in the redwood trees. Deer were coming up within like 10 or 15 feet.
Nice.
There was birds. It was just so quiet. Definitely needed it. So on Monday, I'd taken my labs the previous Friday, and on Monday, we were sitting on the deck, and I was thinking, hey, I bet we could log into the portal, my medical portal, and find out what the results are of the tests. So my blood labs measure a whole bunch of different things, but really the biggest thing that we're always looking for, and Nackie knows this because a lot of times she's asking me, what were the results? It's for a prostate cancer survivor, it's all about the PSA number. So what is the PSA? Has it gone up? Has it gone down? There really is there's no two ways about it. If you're a prostate cancer patient, you always want the PSA number to go down. Up is bad. So we are on the deck watching birds and deer, and we check in, and a completely unexpected result is my PSA number had gone from basically 9 to 5, from 9 point something to
That's
5 point
awesome.
something, which is the best PSA reduction I've had in almost 5 years since chemotherapy, and unexpected because the trend was not that way. So the trajectory was not what it was until Monday. So fantastic news.
Awesome news
for us on Monday, and then just rode that news all the way through the week. I went to the doctor on Friday. My Aloha Friday was in the oncologist office, and he was kind of, like, what are you doing? Like, how does this happen? You haven't started any new meds, and how has it happened? So a lot of thanks. I'm very grateful for all the prayer warriors out there, all the
Yes.
prayer lists that I'm on, and I'm on a bunch of them.
Yay.
Prayers, positive energy are needed, they're felt, and they're truly appreciated. So that was my week. This week I had a whole bunch of other stuff going on, but really was secondary to the news, because we thought we were starting a second cancer medication. A piece of that story is my wife did not want to start the new cancer med. I had started a new med for my blood sugar, and she wanted to make sure that if I had side effects, she knew which drug was causing the side effects. So we held off starting the cancer medication until I got a few weeks with the blood sugar medication in. And now I'm not starting that second cancer med. So
That's awesome.
I'm blessed.
Yay. I know. And Carl, you got your test and then you called. I was like, oh my God. God is good all the time, right?
All the time.
All the time. We're going to ask you to share our podcast, share, because we got a lot of good info. And, just because. We have, let me just shout out some people who are on this morning. George and Rebecca. Chica, good morning, brother. Good morning, sister. Jeanette Neves, good morning, girl. You little late. Kara Soma, Sam La. I seen Soma yesterday.
Ooh, he looked good. Would you
He
see his
looks
outfit?
really good. Yeah. The PIYA, if you go onto SCDC's page, they had celebrated their summer event. They usually have a closing event where they celebrate PIYA, and Soma and the whole SCDC crew, they looked wonderful. So Soma was in his shirt.
He got trimmed up.
Yes,
the hair
he finally
and the beard.
trimmed up and trimmed off that
Looking good, brother.
ZZ Top beard, and then his hair. He looked really good. He showed up yesterday at the food drive to pop in and show support. He's related to the First Lady, so it was really good to see him. I hadn't seen him in a while, and he had his All Mayuso's face mask on. And so Mo was trying to get one. So thank you very much, Soma. I've got
Good morning to
hit
Tim.
up
Tim's in Las Vegas.
Good
Say hi
morning,
to Bill,
Tim. Good morning, Tim. We have Larry Duenas with the Chelu Car Club, who is on. Anthony Chen. You can find him every Tuesday. Essence of Mana has their Talanoa Tuesday at
We're gonna
7
talk about
p.m.
that.
We'll be talking about
Morning,
that.
Anthony.
Good morning, Anthony. Poe. Good morning, Poe. Hello. Brother Feely is watching. Good morning, Feely. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Poe. So, after you gave us that advice, it was all downhill after that. After you gave us the good news about your PSA numbers, it was all downhill after that. It was a great week. It actually ended up being a great week. And if I can ask you guys to share again, it's just good information that we have about COVID and social distancing. This week, I was at work and the numbers for COVID-19 are skyrocketing for Pacific Islanders. And, I always say Google and Facebook is the truth. All the numbers from your city, your county, your state, the numbers for just Pacific Islanders alone is crazy. Like every week I find out that someone that I know personally has been diagnosed with COVID-19 or has passed away from COVID-19. So I know a big thing that we've been pushing is social distancing. And then I seen this commercial where if you can't social distance, at least wear your mask. The very least we ask you every week is to wear your mask and wash your hands. Stay 6 feet apart from people. I know it's kind of hard, but just try. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. Good morning, Mary. Mary Valdez. Mary, we miss you, Mary. Where have you been hiding?
Mary's been
Mary,
radio silent for a little while.
Yes,
Hello,
radio
sister.
silence. Good morning. And so we're asking you just to wear your mask. The numbers for PIs is growing, and we have another show with a faith leader, community leader, hopefully a doctor or a nurse that's been dealing with COVID-19. Head on over to the Pacific Islander COVID-19 Response Team's Facebook page. You can watch the last Talanoa that we had with Dr. Fuimono and Pastor P.K. Thompson and Ben Powell, who was diagnosed with COVID and is still recovering. So that's awesome that we have a PI that is recovering from COVID.
What an amazing journey Ben's had.
Yes.
If you have not seen the video, go check it out.
Right.
The recovery journey that he's had is inspiring. And
Yes.
if people think that the mask is uncomfortable or inconvenient, you should see and listen to Ben tell his story.
Yes. Good morning, Val Tupuola Goodall. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to ask you to share the podcast. We have tons of information about COVID and social distancing and what else?
Community news,
Community news,
events,
yes,
where to
Journey to
find
Empower-
help, where to
tons
get
of-
information. Just quick tip in general: if you're getting information, try to get it locally.
Right.
If you get your information from your local hospital, if you get your information from local community organizations, I would say, no, it's not. I'm not going to say it is. It is more accurate than it is if you're getting it somewhere like on a national news network. Get your news local. And get connected with people that are going to give you good information.
Yes.
Example I would give you is I know somebody who is in the medical organization in Houston, and one of the news networks was saying that they were at 70% capacity with the beds there, and they were really pushing the fear factor. In talking to that person, she was saying that there's two main hospitals that were on the news, and they're completely different. They're both at 70%, but one of the hospitals can turn all of their rooms into COVID treatment rooms.
Yeah.
So they're not truly at 70%. They're at 70% unless they flip their rooms, and then they're actually at less than 40% if you take that into account. So
Yeah.
just an example of how national news can be slanted. So get your news as local as you can. Find credible organizations that are local and community based, and get your information from them.
Right. And don't get your medical advice from a politician. Do not do that. Do not get your medical advice from, I don't know, like the president.
I think one of the doctors was posting on Facebook about where do you get your information from, and I was joking. I was saying, yeah, if I want to learn a new language, I don't go figure out who put the roof, who built my roof
Right.
5 years ago, and go ask the roofer for language information. And
Right.
so why would I go to anybody but a doctor or a medical professional
Right.
for medical information? Politicians are only getting it from doctors, and then they're interpreting it the way that they want you to hear it.
Right, right. So, good morning, Ngalo, Ngauteote, Mate Ilona. Look at that, girl.
Look at you with the vowels.
Oh, look at me hitting the vowels. That's because we we have Bible study every morning.
Your Amatonga sister is on right now.
Which one? Oh, sister. Hi, sister. Sister Florence is on. Oh, Alo Kuolupulu. Alo Kuolu. Okay, there you go. I tried. E for effort. I get an A for the day. So we've been having our Bible study every morning where we're trying to learn the Samoan language. And what we're doing is reading from the English Bible and reading a verse from the Samoan Bible. So say today was 2 Chronicles chapter 20, verse 17 through 20. So we read verse 17 in English, and then we'll read it in Samoan. And then 18 in English, 18 in Samoan. So it was really, really good.
Sister Flo says, "Good morning, Sister Mackie."
That's that Pele story I told you about earlier. You missed the Pele story, sister. We were talking about Pele. And so he was saying good morning, Mackie.
Good morning, Helen.
Good morning. Good morning, Helen. So what was now where did I go with this? Okay, I lost my train of thought. Oh, Bible study where we're learning to speak Samoan. So you're welcome to join our class if you'd like. We're every morning right after Bible study. And so and everybody is doing a really good job. And the key to learning is learning the alphabets and the pronunciations. So you have to really move your mouth, hit all the vowels.
Thank you, Pastor Tautala Asa
Yes.
Fa'aleava.
Yes.
Who is on the Malama Lama page saying that classes are going to start up in September. That's awesome news.
Yes.
He got moved into his new house. And then
Yes.
that's where we learned that. We learned that from Tomas classes. You got to speak
Learn all
every
the
vowel.
vowels.
There are
Yes.
no silent vowels. There are no breaks and exceptions to the rules. You pronounce
The
every
vowels
vowel.
are king. That's
Every
what
vowel is a king.
Every vowel is a king. So you have to pronounce every single vowel. Like in the English language, seat is S-E-A-T. The A is silent. But if we were to pronounce it in Samoan, it's seat.
Fiat.
Seat. So there you go. There's your lesson for the day. That's $20. Drop it in my Venmo account. I'll be posting that later. So yeah. So I'm learning how to read Samoan, and Sister Flo and I, like I said earlier, we've been reading the scriptures that Pastor Maverick and First Lady Audrey have been doing every morning, and Sister Flo does a really good job of opening and closing because there's a way where you the polite way of saying, we're reading from this book, this verse, this chapter, and then at the end, you close it off with, in Samoan, thank you for the reading of the Holy Bible scripture, to whatever.
You can tell
I
Nackie
can't-
pays attention to
Yeah,
that.
I don't do it. So Flo does it. She does a really good job. And that's our plan. I'm like, I'll read this, you read that, and then you close it. Well, I have Flo close it all the time. I haven't learned that part.
You guys got the system
I
down.
haven't learned that part. So thank you, Tina Antama. Helen, I posted all the stuff that you wanted to know in last week's show. I put it in the comments for the Shop Pacifica, which I've been posting. And by the way, I don't know if you could see, but I have my SCDC sweatshirt. So thank you very much, SCDC. They sent Carl and I over some sweatshirts. Thank you, Lynn. Thank you, Patsy Tito, who is the executive director for
Special day today.
Yes, for our Samoan Community Development Center. Everybody head on over to her page and wish Patsy Tito a happy birthday. She just turned 21 again. Happy birthday, sister. Love you.
Happy
Mwah.
birthday, Patsy Tito.
So we have our SCDC sweatshirts. Head on over there if you would like a sweatshirt. They have the prices there, but it's awesome. And so, Helen, go over to, and I'll post it again or I'll tag you. But we were asking people last week to shop Pacifica. We have Fa'amamalu Designs, which is Epi, Almavai's, business that she has. She's a graphic designer also.
Probably got some work coming your way this week, sister.
Yes. And so she does a great job. She does t-shirts, she does posters, pins, flyers, whatever you need, Epi will do it for you. So go over to Fatma Malu Designs. There's also Lex 55, who I like their stuff. Top of the line, TAPA. 200, which he's out of San Bruno. So go check. There's tons and tons. Shop Pacifica before you do anything else. If you can spend $200-$300 on Jordans, you can spend $50 on Pacifica.
Speaking of Jordan, is Jordan Fihaki?
Jordan Fihaki, Wayfinder. Go over to Instagram and follow him, Wayfinder. They've partnered with Professor Lassie and Drew Vai for a scholarship, Fearless Wayfinder. So portion of his sales go to a scholarship for college students. It's a great program, and Jordan Fihaki go follow him. He's an amazing entrepreneur. Tons and tons of people. I just want you to shop Pacifica because, I don't know, we got to support each other. I'm just feeling that right now. Also at 11 o'clock, it's only 10:30, so you can hang on for 30 minutes. At 11 o'clock, there'll be virtual churches because, again, the churches have closed down this week, at least for San Mateo County and I think Solano and Coco County. Everyone is going back to virtual. And so Vaipuno Leola is at 11 o'clock. Go to the Samoan Congregational Church of Jesus Christ in Daly City, their page. There's also Win the City in Las Vegas. Pastor Lucky Siaki is also virtual. Tons and tons. Find your church that makes your spirit lift and go virtual. So let's see. Oh, and Poe is on horse, so go follow Poe on Facebook. He wants, you can win lots and lots of it. There's tons and tons of horse races.
Great time. You just folded that right in behind the Vegas mention. Good job.
Yes, tons and tons of horse races on Facebook, and that happens to be my news feed now. So I've just started to block people except for my daughter's pages. And so, yes, my daughter. Good morning, Mom.
Good morning, Auntie.
My mama, Evie Fuli, is on. My niece, Monica. Se Mala Malangi Moliao. That she has a very long middle name. So, good morning, Monica. And so, my mom is watching. Her church is in Chula Vista. They'll be having church this morning at 11 o'clock. Why she is on, I'm not sure. She'll be teaching Sunday school or something. So, good morning, Mom. So, that's what I have. Herm. What you doing, Herm? Pele's waving. Oh, hi, Pele. Pele is my new boyfriend, and he's now watching, and his beautiful mom, Julie, is on. His dad's all right. Like I said, he's a Raider fan, so but yeah, good morning, family. Good morning, Pele. So yeah, are we going to go to our song, and then we'll come back and get into everything? What are we watching? What our song is? You
got to pick the song.
Go. The song is next. Unless you want me to sing, because then
The song is Fatasi by Taleni.
There you go. Yay. Go check them out on Instagram and all social media outlets. On SoundCloud, Instagram, Facebook. They're a great group of guys. They're out of the Bay Area, right, Mena? They're out of the Bay Area, so follow. Jasmine Selinger Papali'i. Good morning. Herm, we ain't talking to you today, Herm. Nope. Mena song. Today is Taleni Fa'atasi. Or maybe not. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We'll be right back.
Taleni what it is, yeah. Oh. Lord, help us through these desperate times. Father, we need you. Put your healing on this world, let them see you. The world portrays a message that can sometimes mislead you. But toss it, we united, from bleed there, we all gon' bleed too. I don't wanna stay, yeah. Why one man kill another man? We were all made from God's hands, and the list goes on. The color of your skin, yeah, don't define who you are through the night. You're the star, pray for healing upon your scars, yeah. Too many lies lives in this world getting taken. Fist in the air on one knee, we're supposed to be one nation. This ain't nothing new, this is only continuation. This is tragedy to us, but to them it's a celebration. Hands up, don't shoot. Hands up, don't shoot. We still gon' shoot, they still gon' shoot. Say you want me to move. If I move, you shoot. Yeah. That some people can't walk down these streets. They're getting gunned down by authority. Yeah, the numbers just increase. Yeah. Tell me, was it worth it? They didn't deserve it. Now they heard it. They see you go past, now they nervous. They'll take your life, but blame it on you. Knee on your neck is stuck like glue. Down and out, where's our rescue? Down and out, where's our rescue? Keep treating us like this, we gon' retaliate. We gon' pull up, educate your mind and set you straight. If we treat each other the same, then we wrong for it. If we treat each other the same, you'll take my life. So we gon' protest like the king did, fight just like Ali did. Come together, fight together, God, I hope you see this. We targets, how come? X on my back like Malcolm. Rise above cause we Falcons. Rise above cause we Falcons. Yeah. Like the king did, fight just like Ali did. Come together, fight together, God, I hope you see this. You see this, I hope you see this. Tell Lenny what it is, yeah. Oh. Lord, help us through these desperate times, Father, we need you. Put your healing on this world.
And there you go. We're back. You're listening to the Faika podcast. I am Nackie. With me is Galolo Carl.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for tuning in this morning. We're going to ask you to share. PJ, good morning, PJ. PJ is on. Herm and Jewel said, we need to have Carl read the Bible on his own. The Psalm 1 reading, that is. Right, Florence?
Who said what?
Herm and Julie said that you need to read the Bible during Bible study by yourself. Yes, so
that's by a Raider fan, right?
Yes, this is by a Raider fan. The whole family. I love them, but they didn't bust me out like Herm did. So we ain't talking to him. Good morning, Cuckoo is on. Good morning, my niece Cuckoo is on. So on Tuesday we had our midweek FICA, which is not really midweek. It's Tuesday FICA, okay? And we had brother Ricky Alteoteon and James Katina, who they are with. They were promoting True Nighted, which is their business that they have been working on, and they came on and talked about their journey, and it was good to see brother Ricky, who we met years ago, and him and his family have been amazing. And then James Katina, of course, you guys know he sings with he's 1/5 of the Katinas, and so they are. I mean, I know I don't have to tell you to go follow them, but they're
on tour right now.
They're on tour right now. They're an amazing Psalm 1 gospel singing group. And so they tour all over the place. And so if you haven't, check out our interview. It's on our Facebook page with brother Ricky and James Katina. Auntie Chris, hello, good morning.
Good
Oregon
morning,
in the house.
Vet Monamea checking in.
Oh, hi, Vet. So yesterday I stopped to go get my sweatshirt because Leah Poasa dropped the shit. Well, Leah had them, and then she was at Neil's house because she's remodeling their backyard, and so I stopped there to get the Facebook. I stopped there to get the sweatshirts, and the backyard looks amazing. So I'm going to have her come and do something to my backyard. I don't know what, but I stopped by their house, and I miss Leah, and it was good to see Neil. And Neil has his Hot Siva every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 9 a.m. He started back up again. So that's Hot Siva with Neil there at 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So it was good to see him. It was good to see the household. So there you go. We're going to ask you to share. Yvette, good morning. I missed Yvette yesterday. I was in the backyard yelling her name, Yvette. And of course, she ignored me like she usually does. So that's okay.
She did that to you?
She did it again. So Tuesday, this last Tuesday, I'm asking you to go check out Ricky Ngonseote and James Katina. And then we go on. This Tuesday, we have our Tuesday Faika at 5 p.m. We go live on our Facebook page. I also upload it onto our YouTube page. So if you miss it live and you don't want to scroll back, and actually I tag it to the front of the page, go check out our YouTube page. That's where all our interviews are and some of our events that we've been to before COVID, when we can get around. So I've uploaded, and Mena has put them in numerical order. Thank you, Mena. And everything's on YouTube. And so did you want to tell us about who's going to be on next week?
We are chasing an interview right now with JJ Wilson. He is a Bellator featherweight from Auckland. He's Maori. And he just had a big win over Taiwan Claxton. It was we'll talk to him about that. But that is the Tuesday interview that we're chasing. We're also chasing an interview with a doctor as well. So timing is everything. It's a matter of who can make what time slot. Right now, you can go check out JJ Wilson's most recent Bellator fight on the Bellator site, and then all of his fights are on YouTube. So,
awesome.
JJ Wilson, a Bellator featherweight submission specialist. He's a jiu-jitsu guy.
Nice. Who's the doctor?
What's that?
Who's the doctor you're chasing?
We are chasing the doctor that Dr. Samoa referred to.
Yeah. So if you know any doctors, I have a single friend. No, just kidding. Anyway, also August 5th, which is Wednesday, which is also my baby girl's birthday, my Evie. It's her birthday on Wednesday, so everybody head onto her page on Wednesday and wish her happy birthday. But they have the conversations with our Faletuas. It's a faith in action through COVID-19, and that is being put on by the Southern California Pacific Islander Task Force. They'll be talking to Faletua Marilyn Thompson. Who else is on there? Faletua Young, there's 4 Faletuas, and they'll be talking about COVID-19. And so stop on by. There's also, you'll need to register with Zoom. And all the information is there on the flyer. I've posted it, so go check out the flyer. Let's see who's on there. I can't even read, so there you go. Faletua Young, Faletua Tula, Faletua Filemu, and Faletua Thompson. I hope I got that right, because it's going to be a good conversation. It's their perspective on COVID-19. It's going to be a great event, and then also featuring an inspiration song and message from the Katinas. So if you're interested, go on over, register. The Zoom link is right there up on our Facebook page. Share. Good morning, Maury. Lovely Maury is on. Maury Manamea. So Wednesday, August 5th at 6:30 to 8 p.m. It's a conversation with our Faletuas, Faith in Action through COVID-19, Wednesday, August 5th. So go register. It's going to be a great event, and we'll be tuning in. So there you go.
I think there's going to be more of these. This is from the Southern California Regional Task Force. Is that right?
Yes.
COVID-19 Regional Task Force. So I think that the regions are going to start getting geared up and having these kind of shows. And the awesome thing is they're virtual. So it doesn't matter whether it's Washington or whether it's Arkansas, or whether it's Alaska, or Northern or Southern California. If it's on Zoom, it's on Facebook, it's on the internet, then anybody can tune in.
Awesome. Yeah, I love it. Yes, thank you, Maury, for sharing. If we can ask you to share, we have tons and loads of great information that you'll need and stuff. You're home because you can't go anywhere. You can check out a lot of virtual things like the conversation with our Faletuas, Talanoa Tuesday, which is put on by Essence of Mana. Go on over to their page at 7 p.m. At 5 p.m., we need you to stay here. 7 p.m. Head on over to Essence of Mana. They have a great Talanoa Tuesday. They just got done with their Survivor series, and it's hosted by Nani Wilson, who's with Asian American Recovery Service, Lulu, who is also with Asian American Recovery Services, and Anthony Chen. So it's a great Talanoa. There's lots of virtual stuff that you can go on, and I'm watching lots of people go live and have good conversation. There's great podcasts that you can check out. What is it? Afrotania has the Real Tautala. Danny Boy and Bex have For the Culture. Superfly Sua has he has the Sua family. He has a tons and tons. Hella Vella is a podcast. There's tons and tons of podcasts. Go Google, check it out. You'll be surprised that there's tons. If we're not for you, there is somebody for you. So go check it out. I love it. The Wallacees are on. Good morning, Prince Wola. Good morning, Prince. Happy Sunday. Armori, Julio. So Julio Muo is part of Utopia. He is the founder, one of the founders of Utopia San Francisco. And he just created a new branch, Utopia Sacramento. So go follow them. It's United Territories of Pacific Islander Alliance. Go follow his page. It's a great space to be in. And we are board of directors for the Utopia San Francisco. So go check it out. You'll it's great information. They have fundraisers, they have virtual events, which Neil is going to be doing, and I'll have to find the flyer that I'm talking about, but it'll be awesome. What else do we got? COVID census, right? If you haven't filled out your census, what the hell is your problem? Census 2020, Pacific Islanders were way undercounted. And we missed out on a lot of resources. Like 10 years ago, I was 10, right? And so from 10 to 20, I missed out on all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So if your kid is 10 years old, in 10 years from now, 2030, there's all kinds of resource scholarships and I don't know, stuff. Just tons and tons money that goes to the schools, money that goes to hospitals. We're missing out because we're not counted. So Will and Lefa, good morning. Good morning, family. Good morning, everybody. So Anthony Tostino, good morning, Anthony. Thank you for tuning in. If we can ask everyone to share the podcast, because we just talked about COVID. We talked about a lot of virtual events. We're asking you to shop Pacifica if there's a whole list. So if you're on Instagram, we'd like you to go follow Samoan Solutions, which is our sisters Fanga and Epi. They have a great page, but they also in their highlights have listed all the Pacifica entrepreneurs where you can shop, like, I just said, Wayfinders, 200, Lex 55, Afakasi Prince, who else? I don't know, tons and tons of people. Go. Quingy, hi, Sister Quingy, good morning. So, what's census? You want to hit census?
I think you got it.
Fool. Did we do census?
We did.
Okay, so we did census. If you haven't filled out your census form or you've lost the letter that they've sent you with your code or your number, you can go on anyway and fill out your census. It's 9 simple questions when they ask for your race or whatever. Your ethnicity. You can check the box that says other, and there's a box where you can write in your island if you don't see it listed there, Chamorro or Palau or, Fijian. You can actually write in your box, and that's what we're trying to do. Little girl, good morning, little girl. Christina, good morning. She's hi, little girl. Anyway. She says good morning. So there you go. Mark and Phyllis, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to ask you to share the page. We have tons and tons of information. COVID-19 census. If you haven't filled out your census, oh my gosh, don't talk to me. You have until October 14th, I believe, to fill out the census. And we need to be counted. I don't know what else I can tell you. For more information, go to what? Census.gov. There you go. Census2020.gov. We're missing out on all kinds of resources, and I just don't want that to happen. So, quoting Professor Anna Patero, why is the census important to me? I'm tired of being called other. To me, that's pretty powerful. Tired of being called other? Then go freaking fill out the census. There you go. What else we got? Carl, hit it. Hurry up.
I think we went through the whole agenda.
Did we? That's awesome. Journey to Empowerment. Do you have the Journey to Empowerment flyer? Go ahead. Go Foo.
Journey to Empowerment is the first Friday of every month. So that will be a week from 2 days ago. It's going to be this Friday. It will be virtual. It will be run with
you got it will be run virtual on Zoom. So you have to register right there. There you go.
contact Lou Messina at 415-243-6328 or email her at lmessino@healthright360.org. This is I don't know if this is the first time it's going to be, second time it's going to be held virtually. So a lot like all of the things that AARS does, safe space, open place to discuss, and a place to share time with the community. So
Yeah.
be this Friday.
It's an awesome place to share, like you said. So great. Contact Lulu, like we said. Lulu's doing a really good job of being speaking out. Like, remember when they first started, Lulu was kind of shy and...
Yeah, she didn't. I remember when we first started Journey to Empowerment, she didn't want to do the just the rules.
Right.
What is it? The
housekeeping rules.
The agreements.
Oh, yeah.
One
yeah,
mic,
yeah.
one voice, those kind of things. She literally did not even want to do those, and now she's facilitating entire programs. It's
Right.
inspiring to watch her.
It's awesome.
Grow in the community.
Yeah, Lulu's she's doing a great job. Her and Nani. Good morning, Vicki Higgins.
Good morning, Vicki.
We had her on a Tuesday. Also, she's running for state Senate for the state of District 10 for the state of Hawaii. Go! Follow her page. Check her out. See what you're missing out on. What else do we got? By Puna Oleola, Win City. So after this, go check Win the City. Thank you, Timena. Win the City, Las Vegas with Pastor Lucky is on at 11. Head on over to that page. I think we're done. Are we done? Yes, we're done. Did we hit? Oh, census. So let me just make sure we hit everything. The census. Mary Lulu, yes. Essence Amana. My sister's house. Did I do that? My Sister's House is a nonprofit organization in the Sacramento region that for almost 20 years has been dedicated to serving Asian, Pacific Islander, and other underserved women and children impacted by domestic violence, sexual assault, and human trafficking. COVID-19 has left many domestic violence survivors isolated without any of learning that help is available to them. Their 24/7 multilingual crisis line. The quickest way to reach them is to call 916-428-3271. And that's the easiest and quickest way. You know somebody or have any questions, please call that number 24/7. Dang, I was going to talk about something, and now I forgot. It totally blew my mind. Was it politics? You were going to talk about... No, we ain't talking politics. Monica, good morning. Yes, Lulu. So, I think I'm out. I'm done. Yep, I'm done. Okay. Oh, there is a breastfeeding. If you don't know, it's Breastfeeding Awareness Week, and Mana Pacifica is celebrating all week. They do breastfeeding awareness. I think they're, what do you call those ladies? Huh? Doula. It's Pacifica doulas. So go follow their page, Mana Mana Pacifica with a K, and follow their page. They have a great, lots and lots of information if you are a mother that is breastfeeding. We have on Tuesday, we have JJ Wilson, who will be on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Come back to our page here, and then if you miss it, I'm going to upload it on YouTube. If you missed this show, you can watch it after this is done. It doesn't go away. You just go back and hit play. I'm also going to upload this onto YouTube. And you can download our Faika app if you have missed other episodes or you've missed someone that has been on. Go download our Faika app and you can listen to all our podcasts. Check out also For the Culture. Check out The Real Tautala, Afrotene. Who else? Justin Su'a, who is out of Florida. He has a great podcast, and his podcast is like a minute, or at the longest 3 minutes. He's a motivational speaker, and I think that's it. Right, Carl?
Yep.
Okay, we're done. There you go. Do you have something to say, or are you done? Done. Okay. All right, we're a little off today, and I'm a little off because I think my fake eyelashes are getting in the way. I'd glue them on today. So anyway, let's see. That's it for today. We have a big interview on Tuesday. Tune in. Okay, so thank you for tuning into the Faika podcast. Please follow us on all social media platforms. Every Sunday we start at 10 and we go until whenever we're done. And special shout out to our producer, Timena Falunga-Moli. Happy birthday to Patsy Tito. Happy birthday to my baby Evie and my Kea. And what? Oh, and happy birthday to brother JP, Pilisalma, and to my Evie and to my Kea, who their birthdays are this week. Any birthdays you want to shout out, sir?
Nope.
Oh,
happy
okay.
birthday to all the people you just named.
Yes, happy birthday to all the August babies. We love you. Come back to FICA with us next Sunday.
Lord, help us through these desperate times, Father, we need you. Put your healing on this world, let them see you. The world portrays a